this video, we're going to look at some of the menus down the side of our page. These are some of the management menus. You'll notice I'm logged in as Social Academy. Having a look at our professional dashboard. The overview is just that. It's going to be an overview on what has happened in the last 28 days. It gives you your post reach engagement, the number of page likes and recent content, etc. You also have a list of frequently asked questions along here, which can be very helpful and worth knowing where to find. From here, you can go and have a look at your insights. Home is again just the basic insights that you saw from your overview. It will show you what content has been created, the most recent content. I don't post on this page, so you can see my last one was for Christmas, and it will give you a very broad overview of your audiences. And obviously, as I've gone onto there, it's brought me down to audiences. You can see the age of your audience, where they're based, and the gender split between those audiences. Something that is quite important to understand and having a look at these audiences is understanding who your audience is within your business. So I'm not talking about the audience on Facebook, I'm talking about your actual customer base. Have a think about who those are, and then come and have a look at who your audience on Facebook is. If your audience on Facebook and your actual customer base are the same, then you're doing something right. If your audience on Facebook is not what your customer base is about, then you need to think about changing your strategy to make sure that you are working with the right audience for your company and for your business. You may be using social in order, so if my audience was closer to the 45 to 54-year-old age group, but I have a bigger audience here, the reasoning may be that I'm trying to groom this audience to become my audience because I know that eventually these people are going to fall into that age group, or that I'm trying to change my business model. But please be aware that it is something that you should be checking. When you come and have a look at your ad center down here, this ad center is going to be specific to posts that you've boosted. Now, I don't boost posts, as you will see. Because I don't boost posts, you are not going to see any information here. All the information from my ads is going to be in my ad account, which is not the same as your ad center. Ad center is boosting, ad account is when you set up ads correctly through your business manager or your ads manager. You can invite friends to follow your page. Now, please be very careful of doing this. Your page and your audience is sacred. Do not go and invite friends for the sake of vanity numbers to get your numbers up if these friends are not your ideal customers. If you fill your initial audience with people who are not interested in your business, or not that are not interested, but that are not your customer base, when Facebook looks for lookalike audiences or trying to understand who it needs to show your posts to, it is going to have the wrong learning. So if your mum and your daughter and your cousins and aunts and nephews all think your page is great and they like all your content and they click on everything, but they're not your customer base, all Facebook is learning is that those people closest to you are the ones that are interested in your content, and it will continue to feed the content out to them and learn. Facebook will learn that that is your audience, which it isn't. And now you are actually starting to cannibalize your campaigns. So please be careful who you invite. Happily go and click on invite friends to follow, but think it through before you randomly invite people just to get your numbers up. This A/B test is something that's actually pretty cool. When we talk about publishing posts in the business suite, we will cover this A/B testing. Just wanted you to know that you are able to see your A/B tests from this professional dashboard overview. We can have a look at our linked accounts. So your linked accounts, I don't have an Instagram account for my Social Academy, which is why mine isn't linked. However, if you come to your link account and you do have an Instagram profile for your business, you will be able to see if it is correctly linked to your Facebook page. If it is not, you simply come through and connect account. It's going to ask you to make sure that it's your business account, because remember, I'm working in my business, so it's wanting to make sure that it's my business account that's going to be connecting to the Instagram account. We can allow access. I would strongly recommend to allow access to your inbox, because what happens then is all your Instagram messages and your Facebook messages all go into one inbox, and it's much easier to manage. You will then be asked to log in to your Instagram account. When you log in, it will then know that that account is the one that you're wanting to link, and that a link will go through. I don't want to link anything to this account at the moment, so I'm just going to close that up. And you can do the same with WhatsApp. So if you wanted to connect WhatsApp with Facebook, you simply go through, add your phone number, and send a WhatsApp code. That will be sent to your phone. You input that code and the two would be connected. Scrolling down a little bit, we have our platform tools, so we can go to our Meta Business Suite from here. There's a much easier way to get to it, which I will show you in a moment. We can have a look at our inbox. There's all sorts of other apps and things that are down through here. Again, this is just your professional dashboard. This is just an overview of things. Nice to know that this is where we can find them. And your New Pages guide. So if you're a little bit lost with what's happening with New Pages Experience, you can click on this and it will go through everything that you need to know if you haven't found all that information on the course.